Hey everybody, what's up? My name is Nemo and welcome back to another Magic video. So let's take a look at what happened to my ramp deck that was pretty bad in the first video, but let's take a look at what I made from it since. There you go, this is the one. Let's check it out. So, used to be a red-green. I actually shifted it to green-blue with a slice of red, just 4 red cards. Because in red there aren't really a lot of cards that actually fit the whole ramping plan. It's mostly a lot of aggressive cards. So there's not too much point in using green as secondary color there. I mean, there's Inferno Titan and stuff like that, but it's not really amazing or anything, and not really something that really fits my strategy. So I switched over, and now we're playing blue-green with a little bit of red because I like Warstorm Surge a lot, and it actually I think this is a very good shell for Warstorm Surge, this deck. So we're playing around here. We've got the Io Rune Expedition. Whenever I drop lands, there's quest counters that come onto this, and when there's 3 of them, I can sack it and draw 2 cards. So it's this deck, of course. We've got Voyage's End. Just a little bit of a tempo play there. We've got 4 Think Twices. I don't have all 4 of the Io Rune Expeditions, so we're using some Think Twices still. Only got 1 Chasm Skulker so far, but this card is really good. If you're in blue, you probably want to play it. We've got Guard Gomazoa, just to help me survive. We've got Telrund, because again, if you're in blue, you probably want Telrund, and I think I have enough spells, since I am running the Think Twices anyway, because I don't have enough Io Rune Expeditions. May as well run Telrund as well, and there's some pretty sweet combos that happen with Telrund when Warstorm Surge is out. Like, you've got Telrund, Charmbreaker Devils, and Warstorm Surge. So every turn Charmbreaker Devils returns like Cultivate to your hand. You play the Cultivate, Telrund makes a dude, Warstorm Surge deals damage. All kinds of nasty stuff that can happen there. We've got Royal Elemental, fits perfectly into a deck like this, because whenever a land enters the battlefield, they gain control of something. Well, I've got a lot of land entering the battlefield in this deck. The Charmbreaker Devils, because it's pretty sweet. I'm not sure if I really want to keep this in the final build, but it's a really good card, so as long as I'm splashing red, I may as well include those as well, because they're only 1 red pip anyways. If you look at my land, I'm only running 1 mountain, a single mountain, 11 islands, 12 forests. I'm running exactly as much blue cards as I am running green cards, but I have more green cards that require triple green, as well as, you know, obviously Cultivate is in green. I mean, the card draw is in blue, but Cultivate is, I think, a more important card to base your land base on, because if you get green, if you get forests and you get to play Cultivate, then the rest of your mana should be fixed, right? So got Warstorm Surge, which is pretty sweet in this deck. Like, I drop a Pelaka Worm and I deal 7 damage and I gain 7 life. It's really quite awesome, because this is a very very late game focused deck. I try to survive and all that, and obviously by that time, if the opponent is also playing a late game deck, or even just any normal deck, it can usually get quite a board position, and it can take a long time to build up to the point where you can safely attack and still stay back. Warstorm Surge helps in that regard, in just either killing their dudes as I play my guys, or just dealing them straight damage to the face and ending the game that way. Got Triumph of Ferocity here. Obviously some card draw is pretty nice. I was also running, let's see here. I was also running Garruk's Packleader at one point, but then, I've got a lot of Gladehearts and Telrund and Chasm Skulker and the Guard Gomazoas, and all this stuff doesn't trigger Garruk's Packleader, whereas I only need 1 big dude on the field at a time for Triumph to trigger basically every turn. So I think this works out a little bit better than Garruk's Packleader, although Garruk's Packleader of course triggers Warstorm Surge, which this thing doesn't, but I think for continual card advantage this thing is better. So yeah, we're definitely going all in on value here. We've got Gladehearts to survive. We've got 3 Cultivates, because I don't have the fourth one yet. I unlocked a lot of cards. I have Innistrad completely unlocked, and I have the other planes most of the way there, over 50%. So shouldn't take too much longer to completely unlock all the cards, and the 4th Cultivate should definitely be in this deck. I've got 2 Arbor Colossus because it's a big dude. It has reach. You know, I mean, this thing is just pretty big for a 5-drop. I was looking for more impressive 5-drops because 5-drops just aren't good enough to include over a 6-drop, I think, from the ones that are in the game, or at least the ones I have unlocked so far. But on the other hand, playing Cultivate means that the turn after you get to drop a 5-drop, so it's kind of strange to only be running two Arbor Colossus in a deck that runs Cultivate, or only 2 5-drops in a deck that runs Cultivate, because obviously the turn after you want to drop a 5-drop, but that's just the way things are right now. Because the 5-drops aren't really that much worth it, and Warstorm Surge, obviously, you know, if you've cast... Oops, dang it, I hate when this happens. If you've cast Warstorm Surge, then obviously after that you can drop a 6-drop or a 7-drop. So we're also running Pelacworm because it's awesome. You know, what doesn't this card do? Gains me life. I mean, against an aggro deck it helps me stabilize, which is what this deck absolutely needs. If I've been spending time ramping, I want to gain, you know, put a big dude on the battlefield, but I don't want to die the turn right after I do that. So gaining the 7 life is great, and when it dies I get to draw a card. So if there's going to be like a black control deck, this is going to be great against that as well, because I spent a lot of time, a lot of resources into playing this big dude. So if it dies, I want to at least draw a card off of it. We've got Kozilek, because I actually don't really have a lot of trouble playing this dude, and it restocks my hand. When I do, it's a really big guy. If I've got Warstorm Surge out, I can a lot of the time just kill them out of nowhere with Kozilek. So yeah, huge guy, and it shuffles my library, which is also a big deal, because you know, I got a lot of card draw in here, so having something that shuffles my library when it dies is you know, useful as well. We've got Pixies of Pandemonium. I just included 1 copy. You can include 2 copies, but I don't want to draw both of them. And I don't want to exile the 1 Pixies with the other Pixies. That would just get insane, I guess. But yeah, this is basically a 1-drop artifact, and I can put this onto the battlefield and then start exiling stuff. And if I ever play Warstorm Surge, then basically I can tap this for 7 mana and end the game, because I should have enough, you know, enough come into play stuff, or enough creatures coming into play, and enough big creatures that all that damage can go straight to the face of the opponent and just end the game when I've got Warstorm Surge out. So yeah, seems like an awesome combo. I haven't played this one yet, I just unlocked it, so we'll see how it works. But yeah, I didn't want to include 2 because I'm a little bit skeptical about, you know, drawing too much of this stuff when you don't need it. But we're going for Value Town with this deck, so got some awesome stuff going on, and let's get into a game and see what happens. Alright, we found a match against Nick, and I don't have any lands. Not good in a deck like this. Okay. That is not something I want to see in my opening hand. And I don't have any ramp here, so... I do get to scry with the Voyages in, and I do have a blocker with Gargone, so I hope to get something better. Let's keep this. Maybe these will keep me alive long enough. Alright, a 1-drop 1/1 life linker. So this is the life gain aggro deck, which I've seen a lot of. And of course we draw the Kozilek again. Sometimes this game just really wants you to start with a certain card in hand. Okay. That is pretty aggressive, I have to say. He's already down 4 cards. I mean, if I get my 3rd land and it doesn't have removal for these Glade Hearts, I should be able to take this one down. Alright, well, there's a 3rd land. I think, well, I actually do need a 4th land too to actually start using the Glade Hearts, of course. I'm thinking about whether or not I should actually drop a Glade Heart next turn, or if I should wait. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. I'll Voyage in this turn. Sets me up to hopefully put a land on top of my library. Runes is... Wow. Okay. Well... Now I gotta think. Yeah, I actually... I think I still bounce this one, but Brimaz, man, that is an issue. Yeah, bottom, come on. I don't want a 6-drop I can't play. Right now... Okay, well, land. So, let's play him. Let's drop a land. Let's gain life. Let's block his 1/1. Dot, dot, dot. And another Nimbus Wings, jeez. For Brimaz this time. Well, at least I can block the 1/1 and keep killing those 1/1s. As long as he doesn't have some combat trick to kill my Gladearts. Which, of course, that's the scary part when you start doing that. But at least he didn't keep mana open. I mean, he could have just played this second combat phase and I would have been more scared to block this 1/1. Well, I can play Arbor Colossus, and Arbor Colossus can kill Brimaz as it is right now if I draw a land afterwards. So, I think that's actually worth skipping this Gladeart for. Just gotta not have Arbor Colossus go away, and I gotta draw a land for it. Angelic Accord. Well, he's not... This thing doesn't have life link, right? I mean, no, that doesn't give you life link. Wait, what? He... Oh, okay. So there's... +2/+2. I think there's... Let's not take the chances. I'm not entirely sure. There's a Convoke card, which gives something +2/+2, and I'm not entirely sure if it's white or green. So, I'll not take any chances. Let's monsters this thing. I mean, if I didn't draw the land, then I mean, maybe I should have taken a chance. Who knows? Alright, well, we dealt with Brimaz. Of course, you can now make flyers with this, which could be an issue. At least we have a creature with reach. And as long as he can't gain 4 life, this won't trigger. So let me read it for you. 4 mana enchantment. Beginning of each end step, if you gain 4 or more life this turn, put a 4/4 White Angel creature token with flying onto the battlefield. He's playing a life gain deck. So I can play both the Gladeheart and the Triumph next turn. Or I could play 2 of these. I actually like that. I like that plan. And I'll stay back, or will I? What could he possibly have? Well, See, that's the issue with not knowing all the cards in the format. I don't know if there's anything that gets rid of this right now. Probably not. Let's not take the risk though. I will stay back. I think I'm playing more of a late game deck than he is. So I won't take a risk here and attack because I don't know all the cards in the format yet. So I don't know if I'd be safe to do that. Well, he gains 4 life off that. So this is at the beginning of each end step. Now he gets a 4/4. Okay. Still gets to draw a card at least. Well, that is an issue. I can't play Torrent and then Cultivate. I have to play Cultivate and then Torrent. That's a little unfair. Unfortunate. Alright. I'll actually attack this time. I probably should have just attacked last turn as well. Okay, he's gonna jump. Now he can hit me for 4. I have to get by his dudes at some point though. Let us cultivate. Gain some life. Gain some more life. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 lands so far. We're getting there. Rock's Faithmender. Okay. Well, that's pretty big. And I'm at 9. Well, he just jump blocks or he double blocks with these two and gets another flyer. I think I just stay back. Should I am so indecisive about it, but the thing is, of course I have to turn the tables around at some point, and he's gonna get more flyers. But I'm getting close to playing Kozilek, and this is the only dude that can actually block his flyers. I'll just, let's see, draw card, unless sacrifice dude or pays 3 life. And this is at the beginning of his upkeep. Alright. Well, either way, this guy can attack. He's actually, he has less life than I do, so that's interesting. Okay, he takes the damage. Alright, let's play Kozilek. He's out of cards too, so that's good to know. Now we drew Voyage's End, which is awesome here. Yeah. Alright, next turn we go nuts with Telrand. We restocked our hand here. It's 3 life. That is fine. I don't have a problem with losing some life right now. Sanguine Bond, alright, well. Whenever he gains life, I lose that much. And he gives up. Alright, well, that's that's a thing. Oh wow, we drew the other Telrand. Just in case we didn't already have one. Let's play one pre-combat before I do anything, because I may want to Voyage's End during combat. Alright, let's go into combat then. And this guy comes in, and this guy comes in, and since he's out of cards, now we just lay on the attack. Right? Sacrificing Bloodghast is of course a great idea. Nothing here has trample, right? So that's unfortunate. Alright. Okay, well, let's gain some life. Let's play Cultivate. And then whatever, just get some stuff. Gain life, gain life. I mean, we pretty much have this in the bag. Now we've got Voyage's End as a surprise as well. I'll lose 3 life. Rather lose some life than have him gain. He doesn't attack? Alright, well, let's kill one of his angels with Voyage's End. I could have then double blocked the Indulgent Tormentor. That was actually the plan, but whatever. Yeah, I'll keep that on top. Sure, why not? Alright, well, this one is in the bag, so... Yep, sure, gain some life. Let's end this. So if I attack with this thing, this thing, this thing, then he has to block this thing. He also has to block this thing. So I get in for 7. Yeah, everybody in. I should be able to kill him. Like, I can't really imagine a situation where he survives, especially not if he sacks all his lands before doing anything. Alright, well, he gets to kill my Arbor Colossus at least, so that's a thing. Well done. Chapeau. Well done, computer. Well done. Alright, welcome back. 1 lander. Let's not keep that. Okay, keep this. Let's see. So, turn 3 I play Cultivate. And then I'll have 5 mana after that. Drop Chasm Skulker and Think Twice. And have it be at least a 2-2. That if he kills, gets me a 1-1. So, at least I'll get something out of that then. Some type of card advantage, so I won't use Think Twice here. He's gonna Think Twice. Well, okay. Interesting. There's blue, red, white. 3-color deck. Blue, red, white. That must be control deck, right? One would think. That would make sense to me. Yeah, because like red has Anger of the Gods, blue has counter spells, of course, and white has the other mass removal spells. So, plus, you know, if you're playing Darkstealing, you're probably not playing an aggressive deck. So I'm guessing this is a control deck we're up against here, which is of course pretty interesting. If I cultivate this turn, I get to 6-7 mana next turn. Gonna play this for Yeah, I do think I want to wait as long as possible with this Chasm Sculptor to get some advantage out of it. Alright, let's just cultivate then. If he's not doing much, I'm not doing much. I'm not too unhappy with this. I wonder what kind of win conditions he's running. Inferno Titan. Man, I don't know. Huh. Alright. Ooh, Torrent. That is pretty sweet. So I'm at 7 mana, play this, and I can... Yeah. Let's go for Chasm Skulker and Think Twice. Twice. We have a counterspell for this? No. Alright, cool. Go. Shock. This makes it a 3/3. I thought I waited until this resolved. Okay, well, I get a 1/1 out of the deal. We get some advantage here. And it did make him use 2 cards. Let's attack. So now he has double blue open. This is a blue-white land. Play Telrund and think twice. Because I have 8 mana. So I need 10 mana to do that. Alright. Yeah, and I also can't flashback think twice, play Telrund, flashback think twice, and play Voices End. Although I assume he's going to just counter Telrund rather than try and burn it. So we can wait a turn. Yeah, I'd rather wait a turn. Alright, he's going to draw some more cards. Triumph of Ferocity is interesting. Against his deck, if he doesn't play creatures, then, you know, I get to draw a bunch of cards, so... Sounds good. Let's see if he counters that. Yep, okay. I do think I take this opportunity, play Telrund. And then just Voyages ended now. I get a 2/2 on board. And get the Scry. Okay, I'll keep that. Try and do that again. Sure. I'm not against that. Maybe I should have used Telrund as bait. Because maybe Triumph of Ferocity is more important, but then again he used Negate, so it doesn't matter. But that could have been the case. We'll see. Well, I don't have counter spells in my deck, so I can't do anything about that, so no point in thinking twice in reaction, but can still do that now and can get some cards, so you can't counter that at least. Card Gumuzo I don't think is going to be useful at all in this matchup, so... Well, unfortunately that can be countered, but I do get to draw 4 cards off of it when I cast him, so that's still gonna be pretty awesome. Let's see. Okay. How many Think Twices are? Just 1? So he's played it 3 times so far. Still has 5 more times to go. Oh, he actually tapped out? Holy crap. Well, I'm gonna go for it, man. Probably has a counterspell still. I'm trying to think. I don't think there is a counterspell that only requires 1 blue. Yeah, he's gonna think twice on this one. I mean, there's Negate only requires 1 blue, but that doesn't counterspell a creature. And I think the other one is blue and counterspells a creature or an aura spell. And then there's of course Dissolve, which requires double blue. So yeah. Okay, well that destroys it, sure. Still, I got to draw a lot of cards with Kozilek, so that's good. Oh, he runs this thing, so it doesn't mill out. This is seriously just the blue-white-red control deck right now. He's still dying to these, so that's a thing. And I'm at 7 plus 5, 12, 13 lands. It means I can play an Arbor Colossus and a Pelaka Worm. But it does require me to drop the Forest before playing the Ire Expedition. I'm gonna wait on that. Let's play the Ire Expedition first. The thing is, because Kozilek is in my deck, I also can't mill out, so... Alright. Let's play a Arbor Colossus. Maybe should have played Grazing Gladeart first, but I don't really care about the life gain. I also don't want to overcommit to the board. So let's say go. We have the Voyage's End open to save my guy. I can also Monstrous it if he plays a flyer. Of course, there's mass removal. That means I don't want to tap out. Or I don't want to commit too much to the board. Well, he's drawing a lot of cards. He only has 4 lands open right now, so he can't even play mass removal. Oh no, he still has the Darksteel Ingots. Okay, so he still has 6 mana open. Guildgate. Is that gonna be the mass removal spell? No, there's a rest. Right, well, I can Voyage's End it. I don't know if that's really worth doing. Probably not. I mean, I got other Arbor Colossi, so... But let's play Pelaka Worm while he's tapped out. Let's say go. If this thing dies, I get to draw a card off it. And I think Pelaka Worm is worth returning to my hand if he arrests it or something similar. So yeah, he's playing the Total Control deck, and my deck is actually pretty good against that. So, alright, return. Bottom. Don't need land. Okay, let's attack. He only has 1 more card in hand? Okay. Still not gonna take the risk of it being mass removal though. Their Stelren don't have any spells right now that aren't creatures, that is. Alright, looks like we got it. Okay, wow, that was interesting. I think my deck is really well positioned against a deck like that. I didn't even draw Warstorm Surge, but that would be awesome against him if it resolves. Basically meaning he has to counter every creature I play, because he can't just rely on dealing with them, because he takes too much damage that way. And I mean, I just get so... I have a lot of card draw as well, and I have so many big bombs that I can play. I can't mill out either because of Kozilek. So yeah, basically a really good matchup for me. That his deck is gonna have trouble winning. Yeah, extremely good matchup, I think. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My name's been Nemo. My name will still be Nemo next time, and thanks a lot for watching. See you later.